So you have chosen the green book. So let's click on it.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh, perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Here's their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story about the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Alright, so that is the green book. Now we have the page he described already. But we don't know if we necessarily believe Atris's story. So we have three choices again. We can either go to Dunny with our page, or we can take the blue or pink book over to the other books. This video is going to continue into the green book, but if you guys want to instead go see Achenar or Cirrus, go ahead and click on these. I'll have annotations below until I go into the green book. Now, there is a fourth ending to this game as well. You can not take the white page into the green book, but that's not something for this video.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
Alright, here we are in a place Atris called Dunny. Looks like there's a pile of rubble right here. I'm not sure what that red ball is, but looks like there's some pottery. Alright, that looks like Atris over there in the corner. We'll just explore a little bit before we go talk to him. It's not too much you can see over here, actually. It just kind of looks like a kind of broken down area. but there's no exits anywhere. They look like entranceways or exitways, but we are actually trapped in here currently. So, let's go talk to Atris.
Come here. Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yes I did.
Give it to me. You've done the right thing.
I hope so.
I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Really cool to see somebody link into an age like that. We haven't seen that yet. I wouldn't recommend moving from the spot because it can make the game glitch. And that's actually what happened the first time I played this game with my family. We got stuck here and he wouldn't respond to us. It was very unfortunate.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
Well, that sounds pretty serious.
Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
Alright, and that's pretty much all Atris has to say to us. Like I said, we already looked around here, but...
You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Oh, yes. I was going to explain that you could use the Myst linking book to return to Myst, but he did it for me. Alright, we're back. And it's pretty much the same... Oh. I said pretty much the same island, but it's not quite. Let's take a closer look. Now, it's hard to tell exactly what these are. I believe what they are burn marks. When I was younger, I used to think that he, like, took an axe or some kind of thing, but it does look like it's more, like, singed, like something was burned. Regardless, the places where the books were destroyed, or are destroyed, and the books, presumably, are gone for good. It makes you wonder what happened to Atris's sons. He did say he was going to make them pay, but murder does seem a little bit extreme. But later in the series of Myst, it is explained that burning the books did not actually kill his sons, but severed the link. And it's not something I'm going to go into too deeply in this video. Obviously, there have been quite a number of Myst games and lore that has developed from that, but that's not what this video is about. But I can say from knowing about games after this that Atreus did not actually murder his own sons. Alright, so the ending of Myst is a little anticlimactic. There's not a lot left to do. In fact, there isn't anything left to do except, explore things we've already explored. But this ending ties in really well to this game's sequel, Riven. I would like to do a Let's Play of this at some point, but probably, it's definitely not my next project. Someday down the road, because it is a very good game and a game that I'm extremely familiar with as well. Now, I did mention before, and before I finish this video, I do want to explain. I did mention before that there was a glitch that can happen. I haven't tried it out in this particular Myst Masterpiece Edition, but in the original game, there was a glitch that if you walked away from Atreus, once he linked into Myst and turned around, he would just be there writing and wouldn't speak to you at all. He would his animation would reset and he would think that you were done with everything. And when this reset, we couldn't link back to Myst. He just would ignore us. Now, it could be that you could link back to Myst. I'm going based on my memory, and I was 9. Could be that you could link back to Myst, but once again, we got no resolution and thought, well, maybe that's not what we're supposed to do, and proceeded to go through the other 2 endings to see if those were the correct ones, which they were not. If you picked those endings, you were trapped in those books, and you freed the brothers. But Atreus' story was true, and we have solved the mystery of Myst. Get it? Mystery? Haha. So anyway, this has been my very first Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed. It wasn't a perfect Let's Play. I did definitely learn a lot about how to do a Let's Play, the technological challenges that can come from that. But I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys did too. And I hope I can see you guys in future Let's Plays.